Teachers are required to cover the basics like reading, math, and science.
But what set this week's Golden Apple Award recipient apart is her ability to teach some other things, skills and crafts that are often forgotten in today's day and age. Here's Katrina Irwin with the story.
At the Rochester Classical Academy, Karyn Jetty's classroom is full of creativity. That's because here, third graders aren't just learning about multiplication and sentence structure. They're learning to do things like sewing, stained glass, and crochet.
I like it because we get to actually learn how to do stuff and instead of just walking around and talking all day.
It's really fun at home to crochet and learn all these new things that I learned from Mrs. Jetty.
There's so many good teachers at this school, but she stuck out in my mind because I felt like she was doing something really unique in her classroom. She's teaching all the normal subjects that you would expect really well, but on top of that, she adds in what we like to call common arts here, which are not the fine arts, but things that you make with your hands that are also useful.
As the name implies, the school embraces a classical education, but Mrs. Jetty takes it a step further by teaching some long-forgotten skills right alongside the usual subjects.
We've found that it really helps with their attention if they can be moving their hands, and these are skills that, a lot of people can't learn anymore from their parents, and so it's really beautiful for them to be able to have an experienced teacher passing down that information.
Hi, Mrs. Jetty. We are from News 8, and we're here to surprise you with a Golden Apple Award for being an amazing teacher. Congratulations.
Mrs. Jetty was a teacher for 8 years before joining the Army. She worked in radiology before returning to teaching 3 years ago.
I just love that we can share our faith with the kids. I think that's really important. And I just love their approach. It's kind of a getting back to the basics and studying all the classical things that have stood the test of time.
Her patience allows the students to excel.
I started a crochet club last year, and it took off like wildfire. They were out at recess. They all started teaching each other. They've made Bible covers.
Parents can see Mrs. Jetty's influence both in school and at home. There's a calming effect that comes with crafting. And she's brought out some talents in these young students that may have stayed hidden forever. In Rochester, Katrina Irwin, News 8.
Congratulations to Karyn Jetty. Wonderful class there. If you do know a teacher that you'd like to nominate for a Golden Apple Award, we do have the nomination form up right now at rochesterfirst.com. When you get there, click on the Community tab.
Get the Rochester First streaming app today for everything you love from News 8 on demand. Plus exclusive shows you won't see anywhere else. Search ROC and download for free on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV.